Hey everybody, I'm Amberlyn Foote and I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm a rising senior on the New York City campus at Pace University, and I am a biology major on the pre-med track with a minor in psychology. I'm a member of the Forsheimer's Honors College, and within the Honors College, I'm an honors mentor. All first-year honors students are matched with an upperclassman honors student with the same major as them. As an honors mentor, I serve the purpose of helping my mentees get adapted to life in New York City, life on campus, and life in the Honors College in particular. I'm also the president of Tri Beta on campus. Tri Beta is the National Biological Honor Society, and this organization supports students in science and also provides them opportunities for research. I was fortunate enough last year to receive the Tri Beta Research Grant. This grant actually provided my funding for the current research that I'm doing in the Haskins Laboratory on campus. My research focuses on the disease cryptosporidiosis. Cryptosporidium is the parasite that causes this disease, and it actually contains a virus which was recently discovered. However, the role of this virus isn't yet known, and that's what I'm working to figure out. This disease takes the lives of millions of people every year, primarily in economically deprived countries because it is transmitted through fecal contaminated water. My end result with my research ideally would be to create either an antidote or a drug that helps the treatment or aids in the symptoms of this disease, as so many people do suffer each year from this illness. Outside of the science realm, I am a tour guide on campus. I love showing prospective students around the university and helping them understand why it's a great place to call home for the next 4 years. I'm also a resident assistant, which most people like to call RAs. As an RA, I actually live this year on the first year floor of 182 Broadway on the honors floor. As an RA, I get to help our first year students adapt to life in the city once again, and I also get to help them with whatever they may need. I'm essentially their primary resource for all things university related. On campus, I'm also a member of Kappa Delta sorority, so yes, we do have Greek life on campus. And within this organization, I've done a lot of work in terms of helping plan the philanthropy events that we have within the organization, which support the Girl Scouts of America and prevent child abuse America in particular. Now, off campus, I'm also a dog walker and a babysitter, so yes, that does total 5 jobs in total. However, I love them because I love to stay busy. So, funny story, I actually applied to 22 schools before I knew PACE existed. I got all of those decisions back from those universities, and it finally made me realize what I wanted in a college, and that was a close-knit community and a city setting. So I quite literally Googled small schools in Manhattan, and PACE appeared. So here I am frantically late April of my senior year on a plane to New York City to tour the school at last second. As cliche as it sounds, I knew PACE was for me as soon as I got to campus. I immediately felt like a person rather than just a configuration of numbers that constitute a student ID. On our campus tour, our tour guide mentioned at one point that as a resident student living on campus, if you ever have to go to the hospital in the middle of the night, your RA would actually go with you so you're not alone in the middle of the night at the hospital by yourself. At that point, my mom actually started hysterically crying, which was so embarrassing because, to give you context, I actually had severe medical issues growing up, resulting in my frequent hospitalization as a child. And so it really warmed her heart knowing that I would never be alone by myself in the hospital if my health did start to get a little bit rocky again in the future. And at that point, I'm pretty sure that was when my mom was sold on the university. But that right there just tells you how much of a community the university is in itself. When I arrived on campus for orientation the summer prior to my first year, some woman approached me and said, "Hi Amber, welcome to PACE, we're so happy you're here." And in my head, I was like, who is this woman? Turns out it was actually Dr. Coppell, the director of the Honors College herself. So that once again solidified in my mind that I'd made the right choice because I mattered and my voice was heard. And at the university, every student is of importance. Another reason that I chose the university, of course, was because of the sciences and my major. At PACE, all of the science students are actually required to complete research as a part of their 4-year curriculum. Now, this is actually pretty unheard of at most universities because other schools devote their resources to their graduate students in the sciences. We do have a PA program at PACE, but aside from that, we don't really have many graduate science programs other than another master's in molecular biology, but they have their own funding. So essentially, all of the resources do get poured into the undergraduate science majors. Therefore, I knew that I had not only the opportunity, but the requirement to complete research, which also provided the opportunity to become a published author, which I soon will be, and also present at conferences, which is another great networking opportunity for students. The expertise of our science faculty is another reason why I found our science department appealing. Every faculty member has a different expertise, whether it be botany, reproductive biology, microbiology, organic chemistry, forensic science, you name it. They all have something unique and different knowledge to bring to the table, and they teach the courses that correspond to their knowledge. We also have a FAT committee, which stands for Pre-Health Advisory Team. This team is comprised of different faculty members in the department, and they work to help our students achieve their goals for higher education. Whether our students are interested in a PhD program, a master's program, medical, dental, veterinary school, you name it, our faculty members and this committee will help them get there. What they do is they write a recommendation letter on behalf of the university and the science department in particular, in which they advocate for the students' acceptance into the program in which they're applying. Hopefully, through these experiences that I've spoken about, you can see why I chose PACE for my 4 years of undergrad. I really can't envision myself at any other university, and I'm so devastated that my time at PACE is dwindling down to an end. The university has provided me with all of the essential tools and skills to succeed in the real world, and I'm so excited to put those skills to use as I pursue a career as a medical student. I have the ability now to pursue all of my future endeavors and accomplish all of my aspirations thanks to my time at PACE and all of the people that I've met along the way. Now, hopefully you soon get to call yourself a future setter and get to experience the wonderful environment that PACE has to offer. Good luck, and go Setters!